Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2 original campaign. This is Big Close, and we are in the inner sanctum of the Vale of Merdelane after defeating Black Darius, and we're gonna fight the King of Shadows now. And we redid all the buffs off camera, so let's do this thing.
It is you. I know why you have come. I see in you a blind devotion to good, to the illusion of peace. You would deprive this land of its guardian.
Yes, I would.
I was created to be the guardian of an empire. I do what I must to protect and preserve it.
Okay, you're destroying the land, not protecting it.
Even such denouncements are a threat. If you believe Ilfan lost, you must be cleansed with the rest. So be it.
Use your powers from the ritual. If anything can stop him, they can.
Alright, so before we start off, maybe we should do an opening volley. Let's see, Eleni, let's have you do that headband with the sunlight. Qara, don't rush in. I know I gave you the Staff of the Magi fully charged, but why don't we summon a Mordenkainen sword? That way it'll keep some of the pressure off of you.
My tears right, Botic.
Anyone else? I think Khelgar should maybe just... Yeah, we'll get to Khelgar in a minute. Javi, summon one of those horned devils that works so well against Black Darius. Yeah, let's do it like right on top of this guy. Any other spellcasters? I guess we'll have the construct attack. Try to do a knockdown. Yeah, right. Ah, Mr. Grobnar. I guess you could do like... What's that dirge? Oh, it has to be centered on you, huh? It doesn't really have a very good range, does it? How about one of these buffs? Shadow Conjuration. Oh yeah, why don't you summon a shadow? Could have done all those other things too.
Attack!
Okay, now I told you to knock that guy down, but when I clicked off of you, it didn't do anything. Why does it do that? What's up with that? Every time I click off of them... Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to take control of this construct to make them attack. Well, I guess so much for the Mordenkainen sword. Alright, Qara, please stay back. Okay, when you do enough damage, he'll disappear and reappear behind you. And Qara's got these gloves that can do a missile storm, so let's use that. And I guess you can do one of those Storm of Vengeances. What are you doing? Curse Song, okay.
To your weapons. Time for a bit of the
Yeah,
game.
why don't you attack Captain? Alright, somebody casted prayer. Where'd he go? Oh, he disappeared again, huh? Where is he now? Oh, he's over here, okay. He's just like a really souped up Nightwalker. We'll do another one of those searing lights from the headband. And it doesn't take much to beat him.
So was that it then? Not what I was expecting.
The King of Shadow's presence still echoes loudly.
The statues!
Uh-oh.
Time for a little...
Alright, so now we got these mini King of Shadows. A bunch of clones. We're gonna have to take each one of them out, and once we kill enough of them, then we will go on to the next phase.
Alright, battle. Get ready to meet Ravnar.
Well, I guess he's dead. These guys only give 20 experience points. Looks like they do some sort of, like, cold magic. Whoa, it's like they're spawning from the statue. I mean, with the captain's two-weapon fighting, it really doesn't take much to defeat one of them. He just needs to get a full round going, and it looks like we got a lot of them right now. So why don't we use one of these rituals of purification? And Ammon Jerro, you do the other one, because we did a cleansing nova, so why don't you do the web of purity? Oh, what is it, centered on yourself? Well then, you probably want to get closer to the cleansing nova, and then do it. And hopefully that'll do some damage on these guys. That guy's undamaged. Okay, there he goes. There goes another one. Yeah, with the stone skin, we have damage reduction, so we're basically just absorbing most of these guys' attacks. Well, I guess there's nothing there because they're dead. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, I guess that's it for you, huh? Okay. What about you over here? Oh, it disappeared, huh? Hey, where are my attacks of opportunity? Okay, there's one. Okay, I guess we got one left over here. Oh, looks like he's gone. So... okay, there's some over there. See, we can highlight these statues now, but we can't attack them now until... well, we can't attack them until the next round. They all represent one of the rituals of purification. Why would they be here? You can't really bash them now. No? I guess we're gonna have to... yep, there we go.
For every one of them I killed, another got back up! Steel yourselves. This is not over.
My, I thought he was big before, but that was just in my imagination.
The King of Shadows uses the statues to empower himself.
Then the statues must be destroyed to sever his link to them.
Don't we just need the ritual powers to beat him?
I believe we have weakened him, so he is now relying on the statues. If we destroy the statues, he will be vulnerable to final defeat.
Okay, so if you do enough damage on the King of Shadows, he's just gonna regenerate all of his hit points. So
let us settle this.
We want
looks
to
like we have company.
bash these statues. The problem is, once you let go of control of a character, they will want to do their own thing.
Enemies are near.
Now, I don't want to put them in puppet mode, because then they won't run away in case like something bad's happening to them. So we're just going to deal with this the best that we can. And I'm going to see if doing like an incendiary cloud over one of them will damage it sufficiently to destroy it. but I think you just have to bash it.
Enemies fall before us.
So let's have Ammon Jerro bash this along with the captain. Captain!
Pull your weapon and don't let up.
Jeez, can't you get around? Okay, now bash. You too, Ammon. And after a while, you do enough damage.
That is within my power.
Come on, you guys, bash this thing. Let's see, I wonder if like a disintegrate or something would work. Let's cast an incendiary cloud over there. Can't really have much of a saving throw now, can it? See, these guys have reverted back to attacking the King of Shadows when I want them to bash this thing. And I think whenever the King of Shadows regenerates hit points, it knocks the player characters down. Yeah, there we go. Man, what's it gonna take with you guys? Bash this thing. Okay, I think that did it. That
More
one's
have come to
destroyed.
block our path.
No? I think it is now. I see pieces of it. Alright, let's go to this next one over here. You too. Yeah, come on, bash this thing. And Khelgar stopped bashing the statue and started fighting the King of Shadows again.
Of course.
Let's see. Okay, looks like we got 2 of them destroyed. Maybe that's why he stopped. And we need him to come over here and bash that. And you, I guess... Let's see if that works. That did some damage. Okay, looks like another statue is destroyed. Now we got another one over here. I think we got 2 left. Once we destroy the statues, then he will stop regenerating his hit points. Okay, there goes another one. We got 1 left. Okay. We want Khelgar to do that, and then... Let's see, I guess we'll... do a Mordenkainen sword over there or something. Yeah, Captain, bash that thing, come on. I think we're getting close.
I could do that.
Yeah, just keep bashing that thing, come on. Oh, you can't because it's destroyed. Okay, well there it goes. Alright, now we can attack the King of Shadows without having him regenerate his hit points.
Looks like we have company.
Oh, Ammon Jerro is telling us to attack the portal with the silver sword, so let's go do that instead. Alright, once we destroy this portal, then the King of Shadows will die, and then that's pretty much it. That's the end of the game. So we have to do 500 points of damage on this thing. Let's see, looks like I don't have enough experience to level up to level 21 before the end of the game. I could export my character right now for Master Betrayer. Now would be a good time to do it. Right before you kill the King of Shadows. There we go. Dead. Not one of my player characters died.
And as the final blow was struck, the King of Shadows, the ancient guardian of Ilfarn, at last was laid to rest. But in his death throes, the power of Ilfarn was released, sending echoing blasts through the Fortress of Shadows. The walls were torn asunder, the stones crashing down upon the valiant heroes and their knight captain. They fled through the twisting corridors of darkness, but to no avail. The stones themselves crashed down around them, sealing them within the fortress. Leagues away, far from the Vale of Myrtleane, the soldiers of Crossroad Keep, still fresh from their battle against the King of Shadows, watched the shadows over the mere drain away into the skies. The victory was theirs, but as for their knight captain, there was no trace, except for the cloak that marked the captain as a knight of Neverwinter. Of the knight captain and the fortress of the enemy, there was nothing else left to mark their passing. And to this day, where they have gone is unknown. In the year following the war against the King of Shadows, an eerie quiet fell over the city of Neverwinter. Emboldened by the actions of the Shard-Bearer, the thieves of Neverwinter took back the docks, the merchant quarter, and the rest of the city was claimed by their silent, dark law. The docks themselves became dangerous, and any criminal or outlaw not sanctioned by the Shadow Thieves was put to a quick, brutal death. This fearful silence was signature of Moya, one of the former crime lords in the city of Neverwinter. Eventually, the Council of Neverwinter could ignore their criminal activities no more, and marshaled the watch to clean out the docks, resulting in another riot that burned down many of the shops and ships docked there. Luskan viewed the events to the south in Neverwinter with some disappointment, hoping that the war against the King of Shadows would weaken their southern neighbor long enough to force their intervention and control of Neverwinter and Crossroad Keep. When Neverwinter triumphed, their only victory was the return of their ambassador, Torio Claven, who after several years of service, revealed that she was an agent of Neverwinter, and her role had allowed her to arrest over a score of Luskan spies who had infiltrated her new home city. Bevel, led by the example of the Shard-Bearer, became a commander of the Greycloaks in time, finally finding the ability to lead and command. In the aftermath of the Second War of Shadow, he sought tirelessly for his fallen commander, convinced that the Lord of Crossroad Keep had survived. Shortly after the war, Dagon vanished. There were rumors of an elven ranger sighted throughout the lands of Faerun, still searching for the Shard-Bearer he had lost in battle against the King of Shadows. After the war, a few scattered survivors of West Harbor returned to their home, and with the persistence common to harbormen, slowly rebuilt their destroyed village. They still make their living at the edge of the mere, a testament to their strength and character. The farm of Chandra Jerro was left abandoned for some time, yet it never fell into disrepair. During the harvest season, the people of Highcliff came to pay their respects to Chandra Jerro, who was rumored to have fallen in battle against the King of Shadows. Crossroad Keep achieved a new prominence in the coming years after the Second War of Shadow. Bolstered by the example of the Shard-Bearer, the Lieutenant Kana took over the operations of the keep, and with Vidal in tow, helped restore peace to the region and turn it into a major trade route. Of the Gith Yankee and their Lich Queen, no more was heard. Driven from the Sword Coast by the Shard-Bearer, it seemed as if the hunters had retreated to their citadels on the astral plane. Even the wisest sages of Faerun know that whoever holds such a blade shall have a long journey ahead of them. both in the realms and beyond. But that is a tale for another time.
Yep, that's it. That's the end of the game. I hope you enjoyed it. I may consider doing the Mask of the Betrayer. What do I think about that ending? Lame. It was really, really lame. I hear that the evil ending is a lot better, so I might do that one in a bonus episode. But in the meantime, let's watch these credits. Now, I can't believe that they didn't have, like, an ending song, you know, like a lot of the games of this era come out with. Like, they have a song for the end of Portal and Portal 2. I mean, the new Space Quest 2 VGA remake had an ending song that they made for it, which was probably one of the few surprises of the whole game, I feel. But I feel that most of the enjoyment of the game was during the game. You know, actually playing it from beginning all the way up to the end, not the ending itself. Oh yeah, playing during the game, I had a blast. This was a very fun campaign to run this time. Can't say too much about the ending like I said earlier, but you know, I don't think every game is perfect. There's only like a couple games that can lay claim to that. You know, I feel that some Square games from the mid-90s, maybe from the early 90s, qualified as being perfect games. But that's just my subjective opinion. But those games are classics and were let's played to death by pretty much everyone. So, thanks for watching. I had fun playing it, and I'll make a couple bonus episodes, most notably for Khelgar becoming a monk. But this is Big Los signing off. I'll see you then, and as always, tenga un buen dia.